Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Will the son of Mother Sachi, who very mercifully revealed in Bengal the vine of devotion, which bears the fruits of Ujjvala Prema Rasa, the flavors of amorous love, which is hidden in the Vedas, and which was not previously known even to the wise men who were experts in devotion to God. Will he cross the path of my eyes again? This vine of devotion, which Sriman Mahaprabhu gave to the people of the world, yields the fruits of brilliant rasa, the amorous love of Vraja, particularly the rasa of the most confidential, personal service of Srimati Radharani, named Manjari Bhava Sadhana. This great gift was not given before by any other dissension of God. Even the wise men who were experts in devotion to God did not know this secret fruit of the vine of devotion. They used to practice Vaidhi Bhakti, regulated devotion to God, out of fear and respect for the Supreme Lord, and even if there were any Raga Bhaktas in the Vraja Bhava before Mahaprabhu's descension, they all would be serving Krishna in the mood of a servant or a friend. Nobody knew the secrets of the sweet devotional love of the gopis for Krishna.
Underline. Sorry, I don't want to explain everything. First you go through this. I'm also learning like this. I also read this book first time. But we have to know what is the goal of life and how to move forward. Right? I don't want to give my ideas on this. What is the Mahajans? What is the state of Mahaprabhu guiding? How to reach that? How to practice? How to associate? I also want to learn, and I want everyone to learn. So, again.
This vine of devotion, which Sriman Mahaprabhu gave to the people of the world, yields the fruit of brilliant rasa, the amorous love of Raja, particularly the rasa of the most confidential, personal service of Srimati Radharani.
Yeah. Radharani.
Yes, named Manjari Bhava Sadhana. This great gift was not given before by any other descension of God. Even the wise men who were experts in devotion to God did not know this secret fruit of the vine of devotion. They used to practice Vaidhi Bhakti, regulated devotion to God, out of fear and respect for the Supreme Lord. And even if there were any Raga Bhaktas in Rajabhav before Mahaprabhu's descension, they all would be serving Krishna in the mood of a servant or a friend. Nobody knew the secret of the sweet devotional love of the gopis for Krishna. What to speak of the topmost Madana Mahabhava of Sri Radha, the crown jewel of all the gopis. The wish-yielding vine of devotion, revealed by Mahaprabhu, was also hidden in the Vedas. In the Bhagavad Puran, it is described that Uddhava Mahashaya was stunned when he witnessed the glorious love of the gopis. And he prayed that he might take birth as a shrub or a bush in Vraja, so that he might get the foot dust of the gopis on his head. In this way, he revealed the glories of the gopis to the whole world. Ya dustyajam svayanam aryapatham cha hitva bhejur mukunda padavim shrutibhir vingriyam. The best way to attain Mukunda's lotus feet is to give up one's relatives and the path of traditional virtue, thus following in the footsteps of the spontaneous gopis. This path is vainly sought for, even by the Vedas, even nowadays. This verse shows that there is no limit to the glories of the gopis' relish of extramarital love for Krishna, and that there is no other way to learn it. In the Vamana Purana, some incidents in the gopis' previous lives are described. It is said there that in their previous births, they were the presiding deities of the Vedas, who became greedy to attain the mood of the gopis. They began to worship Krishna in the spontaneous way of Raga Bhakti, and thus they took their next births in Vraja as gopis, where they attained Krishna's devotional service. But even they kept this ecstatic attainment hidden in the baskets of their hearts. That is why it is said, Shruter Gudham, it is hidden in the Vedas. In the pre-Chaitanya era, there was a cult of Sakhi Bhav, love for Krishna, as a participating amorous concert, preached by great devotees like the poet Jayadeva, Chandidasa, Vidyapati, Bilva Mangala, and others. But the Manjari Bhava sadhana, the personal and exclusive service of Shri Radha, was a new gift introduced by Shri Gaura Sundara and the Acharyas who took shelter of his lotus feet. The seed of this vine of devotion is given by a Gaudiya Vaishnava saint or guru, and it is sprinkled by the water of hearing, chanting, and remembering.
Yeah, what?
Sprinkled by the water of hearing, chanting, and remembering.
Remembering is difficult, but listening you can do. And we try to do. It happens sometime I can give in time of listening to remember. More time I can give, I am very good at it. Lucky. Yeah.
So the seed of this vine of devotion is given by a Gaudiya Vaishnava saint or guru, and it is sprinkled by the water of hearing, chanting, and remembering, so that the vine will ultimately bear the ripened, delicious fruits of Radha Dasya Bhav.
Yeah.
This is the Premojvala Rasa Phalam mentioned in the verse. One may ask now, why did Sriman Mahaprabhu reveal this confidential Bhakti Kalpalata, which is not perceived even by the greatest sages or the Vedas, to the degraded and sinful people of the present age of Kali? age of quarrel. The plain reason is that Sriman Mahaprabhu is the fully independent and most merciful descension of God. Therefore it is said here, Kripalus tam gode Prabhur ati kripavi prakatayam. The completely independent and capable Sriman Mahaprabhu has most mercifully revealed this in Bengal. The mercy of the Lord completely erases the candidate's unworthiness. The Kripa Shakti, power of compassion, is the crown jewel of all the Lord's innate potencies and makes him truly worthy of the title Bhagavan, the qualified one. This mercy potency finds its culmination in the Lord's giving something that precious to an undeserving soul. In Sriman Mahaprabhu, this Kripa Shakti is again manifest to its fullest extent, not tolerating any distinction. Upset as he was about the misery that the living entities in Kali must go through, he gives to them ecstatic love.
This is the special gift of sex. Even the unqualified, we never get to do that. This is Ayetaki Kripa, full mastery of Chaitanya. This is the mercy avatar, Prema avatar. Because Radharani herself comes in the form of Chaitanya. No qualification, no one. We had two brothers, Keshav Baba and I. Once a very difficult way is this. And I said, there is no difficulty.
And both is true.
One word for you, very easy. For us. Also, but
Actually, one thing is required. Anyone who like, he needs to be greed for that. If the greed is there, it's easy. If we are missing the greed, this is very difficult. Till I am missing that greed, it's difficult for me. The day I feel this greed,
but this greed means greed for that only and not any other thing, or leadership. Yeah.
Are these 3 lakhs, should we chant these 3 lakhs every day or not?
That's I say greed. I said greed, I don't say 3 lakhs chanting. Greed.
It was mentioned in the first verse that even Krishna became greedy to taste.
If he is not greedy, it's difficult for him, whatever.
You said in the last days, in the reading said that when the soul gets this service, become natural for the soul. Natural. But in this stage it's natural.
It's a natural, but we lose the greed because we are marginal. Marginal means when I am there, it's very nice. And when I become strong, that is also very nice. So that is also nice, this is also nice. So no greed is there. Understand? Nice, very tricky. He make us marginal. Only we can become normal by only grace of relative importance. Antaranga Shakti, and we will attach ourselves with them, and we will forget our identification of marginal. What is that? Till I am identifying myself marginal with my ego. With my marginal external identification, with my senses, with my body, that they will control us. Nobody can do anything. We are under the influence of market, condition, and independence, and ego. And this ego,
And marginalized.
all these qualities will be danced. Sri Radhe. And without her mercy, it is not goes. This is only mercy of Radhika, only mercy of Chaitanya. Greed comes, it goes. And what we say in it, what foolish thing we are doing is all garbage. Again want to stay in garbage. No understand. Little taste happen. Divine thing. I just went vision. That attracts us. I don't reach there. Only just vision. And when desire is going, finishing from this side, that is spiritual life is fixing up. You watch and you can see nothing is like this external. It's all going inside us. You can watch myself and watch my consciousness. Go. Jayananda Stavavali.
I have one question. You say that this greed is coming from Guru Dev only, or from one Rasik Vaishnava. So, but if we are only like not doing anything, of course this mercy will not come. So what we should do to get this mercy? What is our not effort? Sure, it comes by mercy, but what we have to do? What is our effort that we can get the mercy?
No effort. When there is effort, then no mercy you can see. If you do the effort, then it is no name mercy. Maybe it can come by the child also. He can come with enemy also. And where it will mercy will come, we don't know. Maybe with our Guru or some Rasik Vaishnava or who is Vaidhi Bhakta, anyone who opened my vision to realize this, the greed in life. You know, Tulsidas got the greed of Ram Bhakti because of one prostitute. You listen, it is story on listen. Listen. Tulsidas was very mad with one girl, lady. He was so mad, without looking he cannot leave. And he had to go for some work. Big city. And when he is coming, it becomes late. And this, every day without looking to him and meeting with this lady, he not go to his home. So this day, it was heavy rain and dark night. So when he went to the river cross, there is the river to cross. So when he see the river, there was no boatman. It was ready. Then he see one boat, wooden boat or something, there in the water, floating there. He say, you see, my beloved is loved so much, love to me. She sent me the boat for coming. He took the one stick and he started driving across the river. He was so much in love. When he went there, she has a big palace, because she was prostitute. Many ladies, rich men are coming. The doors are closed because it become 11 first. And he no eat anything, nothing. But he said, without looking, I cannot sleep. I have to go meet and then he knocked the door, but it was too much raining and everything. So nobody is ready to open the door. Then he is moving around the house. He see one rope is coming down. He say, you see how she loved me. See, because of the parents, she put one rope for me that you can come up. And Tulsidas catch this rope and go up. And he was thinking dirty, raining, dirty, and she wake up. What happened to you? You are here. You so much love me. You send one boat for me. You send rope for me to come up. You have so much love. And I am not so qualified, but you give so much love. I become so mad for you, I cannot do anything. I don't send you more. I don't give you any rope. They are lying. It is in a house rope, big rope, you put it down. And I come by boat and you send me the boat. After 1 hour, rain stopped. She said, show me that boat. There was Ajgar snake, biggest snake, lying from the first floor to down. And he catch this Ajgar snake in the snake, biggest snake, very long. Ajgar they chuck the man and eat them. Come to the river. He went to river. I know something about it. It was dead body. It says, so you are smelling so ugly. So you use the dead body to cross the river. You are so mad to come to me. And if you do this bhakti to the Ram, like how you are doing to me, your life will change. This lady said to Tulsidas, this madness, when they come in the Ram bhakti to you, you will be different man person. Why you love to this plastic body? I am a prostitute, I give so much love and sex to others. Do this pure love to the Ram bhakti. The day it happens, Tulsidas' life changed. And it becomes Ram Bhakta. One of the biggest Tulsidas who made Ramcharitmanas. If you can read the 10 lines and understand, you will cry like baby. My Hanuman likes so much Tulsidas Rama. We understand, we cannot understand. You can see this. It's so beautiful. So, the region happens, and then some behind region when this happens in life. One day I will say about, tomorrow I will explain about Mahaprabhu. How much he was mad with Vishnu Priya. And this madness, when Vishnu Priya sees, then he gives the gift to us. I listened to this story from this Vaishnava. One day he was also with me. We went there to his house, and he is my old friend. He come and he was sitting in the big hall, Prasadam hall. I was so much crying and he is crying. I cannot explain you. Oh, Radha Raman Gosai. Beautiful person. Real Vishnu Priya. And Mahaprabhu.
Mahaprabhu was doing Sringar.
Yes, every day. He never became old for Mahaprabhu. He was so much in love with Vishnu Priya. Who had no love, how he can distribute love, yeah?
She's a wife from Mahaprabhu. Before he took
He was every day, whole night he is painting and decorating and doing for Vishnu. And she becomes so excited, she don't understand what to do. Every day she is not become old with Mahaprabhu. Vishnu Priya is not old. Every day is something fresh. Something fresh to do. Then Vishnu Priya said, how much you love me? What I can do? Mahaprabhu said, I love you because I love you. Only you will love to me to do. To love. I want to give love. Why not you give this love to whole universe? But I don't want to lose you. How I can lose? I cannot lose you. I don't to give pain to you. How I can do for you? This I will take all pain. You give this love to whole universe. I will never say to anyone that you do something for me. I will hide this. And I will feel proud when I will listen about you, about your glories of love. This is why they say this is Vishnu Priya Gauranga. It is not other gift. Mahaprabhu is a Vishnu Priya gift to whole universe. She gives the whole universe her heart, her love to fulfill the whole universe desire, fulfill the desire out of the bringing from the suffering. And every day she is eating only what she can chant with the mantra, the rice she cooks for herself. Never talk about Mahaprabhu. When Mahaprabhu comes, when going Mahaprabhu sannyas, Vishnu Priya was standing. Mahaprabhu opened her sleeper and turned back. Why? He knows that he is a Vishnu Priya. He not know the structure of Vishnu Priya. He know all details of Vishnu Priya. He knows, and she don't want to give any tears in her eyes now. He turned back and for his oath, because he promised Vishnu Priya that he is going for this work. And this is the work of Vishnu Priya. He said to do this. And he don't want to become himself weak. So he turned back and immediately walked away. He was so much loved with Vishnu Priya. Don't think that he is cruel with Vishnu Priya. This is the gift of Vishnu Priya. She gives for us. Well, yeah. 1, 2, 9, that's very nice prasanga. Stavavali is going on. Go on.
Upset as he was about the misery the living entities in Kali must go through, he gives to them ecstatic love, particularly the love of the gopis who serve Shri Radharani, which makes sense enjoyment and even liberation insignificant.
They overthink this. They're done. It's not a new subject for them. They have no interest in this. No liberation. Many want liberation. They have no liberation. Sri Radhe.
And which is practiced by the process of hearing and chanting.
The practice. Hearing make you to chant. And chant make you to hear. Because there is no disturbance when you chant hearing. And hearing, no disturbance to chant. So hearing and chanting you can do same time. Right or not? In beginning not. But when hearing and chanting can go together to you, you're done. When you are chanting, you cannot hear. Then chanting will not go. What? And when hearing and chanting will go, wow, good luck come in life. Yeah.
Gurudev had a root canal therapy and he was chanting.
I going to others. Not to go in pain. But I say you, with the chanting and hearing, it's a very tasteful. When I was first time in Vrindavan, and I see chanting and hearing and Katha everyone and japa, I say, I cannot manage my chanting only. Hearing and chanting, how they are doing? They are looking at Raslila and chanting. They never stop. Now I understand. Because that time I have no idea. Now it is very more tasteful. Hearing becomes tasteful. You have to understand. Because of chanting. And if you listen, chanting time, and you know understand, leave it. Automatic it will reveal you. You know this? Automatic that will be clear to you. The time will come, wait for that. It will be clear. Chanting will make you clear, my dear. Today I am telling, 50 years try to understand, and still I don't understand what it is. What is that? Still I cannot understand. I don't understand. I try to understand for 2 months very seriously with Pandit in my young age. I try to many times to understand very seriously, but it's not clear. I said, without this I will try to go through what I can do. I never understand. Still in Adilila food canto this coming, I said, sorry, I'm 50 years, I never understand. I don't understand.
Sandini, Sandhi, Ladini, Saschu,
I understand one thing, other thing. But I don't understand other thing. Allah is. Other thing I don't understand.
They say it's better to specialize in one.
I don't know, I don't know, but I can do. My mind is not digest. Next verse.
Gurudev, I cannot believe that no effort is required. Everything is mercy. We have to do some effort.
Mercy, then what?
I don't know. I can sit in the room only eating and sleeping.
Maybe
Nothing
we
will
can
happen.
say good, how we can be ready for mercy, how we can be open. Like, no effort, but
I don't say there is not effort. But we cannot afford it. What you say? If there is no Sukruti, we cannot afford. Honestly, you believe it. If we have no Sukruti in our life, I will not like to afford it. I am in Vrindavan. I am living in Vrindavan. I have all good circumstances, but I have no Sukruti in my life. Somebody will say something, I will understand something. I will not afford. And somebody has a small child, he has a Sukruti in life. He don't do any efforts, but he is growing like anything. One day, I say you honestly, one day I was sitting here, Gopinath, Gopika, Mohan and Radhika, all was there. Mohan is there?
Yes.
Mohan was lying and they want to say to eat, and he is talking something. And I feel he is in Bhavavish. I feel he is there, he is with all mother, father, everyone, but he is not in his position there. And he is not sleeping, he is nothing doing. He is normal, he is unconscious. And he is talking something, what he understands. And I want to listen to all other, they think that they are this prayer healing. They say prayer healing. But I understand he was in Bhavavish. What he would say to this? Is a Sukruti or not? In previous life, he do already and he is receiving now. Huh? You know, this is the point. And somebody has all facilities, all circumstances, like you see the Goswami's children, right? Like anyone you can imagine. and he has no security in his life. He is all facilities after that, he don't enter that. What you will say, security or not? Other can use so much benefit with that. But previous security is not there, so he is not looking, he is not coming to know. That is the must. Understand? And if there is no security, if you have a desire to serve, you don't believe, ask you Ram Sarup. Make some Hindi translator. He was manager here. And Balramji was there. And he was manager. Balramji has a different idea that he is a guru and he is powerful. He don't interested in my idea. And I have some idea for other one. So I have no one that time. So I am sitting in the evening time and sharing with Ram Sarup. This is my desire, this is my desire. I only dream it. I don't afford anything for that. Honestly. This is Bhagwan Vrindavan. Only you think for something, it starts happening. And what I thinking and talking with him, I asked Ram Sarup, it happens or not? And more than that, what you are telling to me, that time. You ask, he will say you. All details, I cannot see that. How much we are talking is the limit was there. Now the unlimited things are happening. So, when is what if you wish anything for them, it happens in your life. This is mercy. How we will do any efforts for that? We can do any efforts. Why not I do effort? Why not I do effort to take care of my Gurudev? Why not I can make very nice toilet for my Gurudev? Why not I make nice AC room for him? What how happened? It's all mercy happened. Believe me, yeah. If you have a pure love and full one-pointed service, wow, everything will start happening. Your relation should be God, other second. All after second. That must. This is Vrindavan, real Vrindavan. You cannot imagine it. I never dreamed in my life anything what is happening with my mind. When I see my god brother, I was in family life and they was Babaji, more elevated than me. I was less than normal. There is no value for the Grihastha in the eyes of Babaji. Really, I say. No value. Sannyasi, there is a value if you have money.
Yes,
You are rich, you are very, very, very respected. But Babaji, if you have big money, no respect. But Gurudev loves so much you cannot imagine. You cannot believe how much he loves me. I don't know. I never see that love. I know my father's love, I know. That he loves me very much. I was mad in his love with my father. He is my friend, he is my everything. My life. If I have to do bad or good or anything, I ask Father. Right? And more than 100 times, you see that they love. You cannot imagine. And that changed my life. I don't know, I have no qualification. And I don't need qualification. Nothing. I don't want it.
One line left. All glories to Sri Gaura Hari's mercy.
All mercy. Mercy, then what is my effort here? What is my effort? What is mercy? If not mercy, then my effort is recognized. And I don't do anything. Your mercy happened to me. I never know. I don't know anything. Sharanagati and Bhagavad Amrita say how to travel and preach and talk. I don't know anything. Right or not? They are in the name of my translator, they are teaching. I have no idea. It's not possible. I never read any Bhagavad Gita. Only 1-2 sloka I remember. Bhagavad Gita, my grandfather tried to remember sloka. I cannot do in my childhood. Only 1-2 sloka. Dharam Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Sambeta, Yusava, Mamaga, Pandava, Cheva, Gurava, Sanjaya. Only this. Other I cannot remember. And that is after that, when I understand, wake up, understand when Radharani gives mercy, my one, then I remember this. But I tried, but I cannot remember. I don't know any sloka of Bhagavad Gita. Honest, I don't know the meaning of any sloka of Bhagavad Gita. Honest, I don't know any meaning. I never tried it. I never prepared it. I never read any Srimad Bhagavad Chaitanya. Never. All must sleep. All must.
But what you done in the last lives?
Huh?
What you done in last lives that you got this breaking?
Also mercy.
I was.
Everything mercy. Last life also.
I was in Vrindavan. This is my last life story. I was in Vrindavan. Up to 90 years I was living. When I became 92, I was so renounced that I never create any two clothes any more than that. And broken, okay. And I never had the money and no room. Any place I live, I am very happy. When the last stage, 92 age comes, then mind said, you have no money, you are sick now, or you will take medicine. You have nobody to take care of giving water, no chapati making, nobody is there. So you see, this desire I brought. So where I bought, where only temple are there, no business. Raja, I took the birth in the king place, where only temple. Only deity seva. Because of that.
So you were chanting the whole day maybe when it's 92 years.
Not only chanting,
So?
but desire happen now to the children, money. If I have an ashram, I can live in my nice life. I have also children. You see, I have two children. One is genetic children and one is spiritual children. It's all teaching to me. You want children, huh? Who is taking care better? You. Take this. Both children are there. Don't remember again when you go. No keep any desire. Not one, many temples. What temple? One is left. See what I do? Born in the king family, not a beggar. Beggar. Like a beggar. One day when ornaments were showing my grandmother, I said, what is stone you are keeping? I said to my grandmother, why are you still collecting? So you see stone? And these are diamonds, ruby. Very valuable. I see Rajas from, and I never care. It's not that I care after that. Only I see. That. So, previous Kriti I am in Vrindavan. Right? And you are in Vrindavan. Not alone. With the children I am in Vrindavan. With my Radha Mohan. Right? All. Guru Kripa. Desire for material thing again I have to come. Only desire should be in the service of Radharani. Nothing. Radharani. Radha's Mohan. Radhe Radhe Go.